Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I wanted to do a really awesome, bright, vibrant, kid-friendly Halloween makeup tutorial. And as a young adult, well no, I still like it. As a kid, a young adult, and an adult, I absolutely love LisaFrank. So this is where my inspiration came from, was from the LisaFrank Leopard, which I loved. That and the unicorn were my favorite, and the tiger. And the puppy. I just love LisaFrank. But anyway, that's where the inspiration came for this look. It's actually really easy to do. I used a lot of cream makeup and set it with a powder, so you can buy any cream makeup or just put a white base all over your face and use really vibrant shadows. So you don't have to use the exact products that I used for this look. But and I got the ears for like $3 from Claire's. This is, you know, very simple. It's not too scary if you have young kids. So anyway, if you want to see how I got this LisaFrank Leopard inspired look, then please keep watching. Okay guys, here is my inspiration for this look. I absolutely love LisaFrank. But anyway, going in with the NYX Angel Veil Primer. This is my favorite drugstore primer. It really blurs and perfects the skin, which is really important in doing a look like this. You want a nice even base to start out with. So I'm just placing that all over the place. Now I'm going in with my NYX Jumbo Liner in Milk, and I'm just mapping out basically where I want my cat-like features to be. So I'm mapping out the eyes, the nose, the muzzle, and the chin area. And then I'm just going to go in and start filling it all in with this pencil. And this look is so easy. It can be messy. You don't need to be structured or very careful. Just go in there, go ham, blend it all out. I ended up going in with a brush and started blending it out that way, and it wasn't really working. It was looking really streaky, so I ended up going in with my finger, and it worked a lot better. I think the warmth from my hand helped melt and really blend the crayon into my skin. So try that instead of using a brush. And after I blend it out with my finger, I do go back in again and kind of touch up any areas with the pencil that kind of got blended away. Okay, and now I'm going in with the RCMA Translucent No Color Setting Powder and just a flat, like, paddle brush, and I'm just going to be pressing that and setting it all where we put that white crayon. This is a very creamy pencil, so you do need to set it, otherwise it will slip and slide everywhere. So set it pretty heavily. And if you hear that banging around, that's my kids acting like complete animals upstairs. So, I'm sorry. They're off school today. Okay, now going in with the Makeup Forever Flash Palette and taking that really bright pink fuchsia color. And I'm just using my finger and basically putting that all over the perimeter of my face. And like, again, you don't need to be precise with this. That's the beauty of this look. It's very just easy and carefree. It's not very structured. So just use your finger and put it all over the place. And I do go back in with a brush just to kind of blend it out a little more around the edges and do the neck, because it would take me forever with my finger to blend it all down my neck. So this was just a quicker option. Now we are going to be going in with the red and yellow in the Flash palette and mixing them together on a plate, because the palette didn't come with an orange. You'll see it here in just a second. So yeah, I mixed those two colors and came up with this bright orange. And again, just using my finger and placing it also over top of the pink, because we want this nice ombre from the pink to the orange to the yellow that we're going to go in with after the orange, and basically go right in front of everywhere you put the pink. And I'm going to put a little bit more pink under the eye because the picture showed pink right under the eye area. And I'm not doing my ears because my hair will be down, but if you plan to wear your hair up, I do recommend going ahead and painting your ears as well and the back of your neck. And then I'm going to go in with that brush once more and kind of marry those two colors together in the middle, just to make it more effortless and more like ombre look. And now going back into that Makeup Forever Flash palette, we're going to take that really pretty bright yellow and place that all on the center. And it's okay if it kind of muddles and marries together with that orange, that's fine. We want everything to look just blended and kind of meshed together. And you'll see later when I go to do the nose, it's more yellow. So the center of the face is really bright yellow, and then it kind of fades into a kind of orangey yellow, then orange, then pink. So don't be afraid, again, to be messy with this look. It's extremely easy. It's not supposed to be difficult. So just take your time. It's all going to be blended together. And once we put the spots on, you're not going to see much underneath. And look there, I made a mistake and I just wiped it away. Now I'm going in with a beauty blender and just kind of mushing and blending and marrying those colors together so there's no lines and it's just a very seamless blend. I'm also kind of pushing the pink farther into my hairline, but again, when my hair's down, you won't be able to notice kind of how white my scalp is. And I did stain all around my forehead. I'm still pink today, unfortunately, and so are my fingers. Now going in with the white from the palette and just touching up basically the neck, and I think I touch up other places as well. Any place, yep, I felt I lost the white. And now I'm going in with the pink shade and kind of contouring the nose. Remember, when you're doing a cat look, their noses are very wide, so kind of put your darker color farther down than you would normally. I'm going to be putting the pink, and then in the center I will be putting yellow, and then I'm going to grab a little bit of that orange again and kind of marry those two on the side. But I keep going back and forth and just adding more yellow and more pink and more orange until it gets the kind of the width I want. And once you add the black nose, it looks a lot better. But just keep going in until you get it the way you want it, and just keep adding more yellow and more pinks and more oranges until it's really blended. But you definitely want a wide look here. Okay, now we're going to be going in with the Urban Decay Electric palette. I am so obsessed with this palette. And we're going to take that other bright fuchsia pink, and we're just going to set the perimeter. Basically everywhere you see pink, that is what you're going to set with pink. I ended up switching up brushes. I ended up using a Makeup Geek highlighter, like duo fiber brush, because I just wanted to cover more area than this little brush was doing. But you're just going to keep going in. We're going to go in again with the orange from the Urban Decay palette and set the orange, and just repeat those steps. Now we're going in with the new Kat Von D Metal Matte palette and taking that pale yellow And again, just setting everywhere that you see yellow. It's very important to set these shadows because they're these bases, because they're very creamy and they will slide everywhere and your makeup will not last 5 minutes. Okay, now we're going in with the Ardency In Monster eyeliner and just drawing a pretty dramatic cat eye. And we're also going to be dragging it into the inner corner of the eye as well, just to make it more cat-like and make the eye more elongated. Now I'm taking that same liquid pencil liner and just mapping out where I want my nose. It wasn't really working too well, so I ended up switching over to the Makeup Forever Flash palette and grabbing that black with a Sigma cream shadow brush. And take your time with this. It's really hard to fix if you mess up with the black. So start small and then slowly add on and build up that nose. And you just want the center to be more pointy and then kind of come out, almost like you're drawing a very subtle, rounded out V shape. But this really brings the look together, I think. I think the nose is one of the most important parts. But now we're just going to drag it down to make the muzzle, and we're only going to put black on the top lip to make it look more cat-like. Now I'm going in with that same pencil liquid liner from Ardency In, and I'm just going to start drawing the spots all over my face. I start larger, closer to the perimeter of my face, and as I come in, I make them smaller. I ended up doing like kind of circles and then squiggly like pyramid shapes, but you leave them open on the end. Basically just look at a picture of a leopard and follow what that looks like. I ended up going in with a eyeliner brush and then the black from that Makeup Forever Flash palette, because the eyeliner started drying out from all the powder and cream, so this ended up working so much better. And I'm just putting them all over my face. This is your preference. You can do a lot, you can do a little, you can do more of a structured look. It's really up to you. This is where you can just do what you want. I ended up doing more like spots when I got around the eyes, and again going bigger towards the outer part of my face. I drew them down my neck, and just have fun with it. Just go crazy and keep adding until it's the depth that you want. Now going back in with that white and putting it all over my lips. If I had to do this again, I would have definitely done a black liquid lipstick and a white liquid lipstick because they wouldn't have transferred, but I didn't have those on hand. Now I just set my lower waterline with a black liner and setting that with black powder or black eyeshadow, as well as the nose and the mouth. I went ahead and put on my lashes off camera, and now just adding some glitter because LisaFrank obviously needs glitter, and we're done. This is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you loved it. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me. I love you, and I'll see you again soon. Mwah.